Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, you can hear those birds. We are out here in nature, baby. Another day, another blessing. It truly does feel so good to be alive, especially when you are exactly where your heart desires. I love being in nature. Deep divers, do you sometimes wake up and you're like, I'm not there yet, Ralph. I'm not in the place where my heart truly desires to be. But Ralph, I'm getting there. How to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. Deep divers, let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. How to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. Right now, deep divers, it is time to get it. Right now, deep divers, it is time to level up. Right now, it is time to turn your dreams into a tangible reality and make it happen. I knew that I would end up where my heart truly desired to be and wake up with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth. And it was a good feeling. And it warms my heart to see that so many people right now are moving towards their heart's true desires. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? There, that's right. Beautiful day. How to tell you will be where you always wanted to be. Deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Let's dive straight into it. Who are you hanging around right now? What are your friends like? Do they wish you well? Or are they talking behind your back? You will end up where you truly want to be when you are becoming mindful of who you are surrounding yourself with. When you realize that it's not about having a lot of friends. It's about having the right ones. Slow motion this side. It's about surrounding yourself with inspiring people, inspiring beings. That's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. Right now, a lot of us, we've got people around us who don't really care about us. They want to see you fail. They don't want to see you win. And therefore, you have to be honest with yourself to say, actually, these so-called friends, do they really have my back? Or are they a distraction? If you are choosing, because it's your choice, to hang around people who are taking you out of your true purpose, you will not end up where you truly want to be. And that's to enjoy the good life, right? Exactly. But if you are choosing your friends wisely, realizing that we become like our 5 closest friends. So sometimes your circle decreases, but the connection increases. And that's the beauty of having the right people, the right energy around you. I don't want a lot of friends. I only want the cat down the road around me. It's only about having people who are rooting for you around you. Not people who are jealous of you, envious of you, who don't care about you, who don't love you, who don't wish you well. If you are getting rid of all of those people, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. I've also seen this, deep divers. Fear. If you are facing your fear every single day, I'm scared, Ralph, I don't know what to do. That's great. Do it anyway. Face the fear and do it anyway. If you are facing the fear and doing it anyway, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. I've seen it along my journey. You have to decide that you want it so bad. Fear is not going to stop you. Fear is not going to get in the way, because fear is false evidence appearing real, and ain't nobody got time for that. If you are facing your fears head on, deep divers, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. I was scared when I was making my first video. I'm like, what should I say? Are people going to laugh at me? Then I'm like, who cares? Let me face this fear. And my, oh my, it paid off, because right now I'm in the heart of nature, just woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. And it feels so good to be alive, baby. So if you are facing your fears, doing what you are most afraid of, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. I've seen this, deep divers. I'm learning every single day. A lot of people are like, Ralph, wow, you know so much. No, I don't. I'm an empty cup. I don't want to know everything, because I realize that's a trap. That's when you stop growing. So every single day I'm a student, and that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. If you are ready to learn, if you are ready to study, read different books, go to seminars, go to lectures, listen to podcasts which inspire you, which stimulate you intellectually. Okay? If you have a natural proclivity to study yourself, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. It's great to study out there, but it's even more powerful to study yourself. That's why in ancient Egypt, on every temple it said, know thyself. So if you are doing that, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. Every single day, deep divers, I'm working on myself. I'm not perfect. I have what we call perfect imperfections. If you are coming to love yourself, if you are coming to accept your flaws, if you aren't being so hard on yourself and being kind to yourself, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. I love myself. I accept myself. I'm never too hard on myself. And that's why every single day I'm having fun in nature. How to recognize, deep divers, you will be where you always wanted to be. 7-day vegan challenge. It's time to get radical. That's right. No meat, mama. No meat, auntie. No meat. Right? That's what you're doing right now. You are cutting and eliminating foods that cause cancer. Processed meats cause cancer. Who? The World Health Organization has already showed the evidence that processed meats cause cancer. And I knew long ago that actually we have to stop eating animals. We've got to start respecting them. And that radical change, that radical shift in my diet is how I recognized all those years ago that I would be where I always wanted to be. That was in nature, healthy, happy, in love, with a cat down the road scratching my back. And it happened. So if you are changing your diet to eat healthier, eating more leafy greens, more fruit, more veg, getting your antioxidants in, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be, because you can't get there without health. You can't get there without feeling good about yourself, knowing that you are eating life and not death. Slow motion this side. how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. Now, deep divers, I'm on Instagram Live and I'm like, how you doing? And this wonderful young lady's like, it's up and down. I love that about you, wonderful deep divers. We keep it real. We're not going to say, I'm great, Ralph. I'm fine. Fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. You've never been fine a day in your life. We've all got problems, ups, downs. This is what life is about. It's a ride. So I knew that I would be where I always wanted to be one day because I embraced the ups and the downs. If you can realize that you don't have to be fine, you don't even have to be doing good. Your life doesn't have to be perfect. It's about realness. It's great to be perfect. It's even greater to keep it real with your emotions. If you are having a bad day, say, I'm having a bad day. And once you stop fooling yourself, I saw along my journey, that's when the magic happens. When you realize it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be mad, it's okay to even be angry. That's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be, because now you are coming to accept the whole truth of who you are. Authenticity includes positive and negative. So if you are like, I'm still not there, Ralph, and it sucks, that's cool. That's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be, so long as you aren't giving up. So long as you aren't turning in on yourself. So long as you don't take no for an answer. I said no. Universe, I'm not going to take no for an answer. I want this more than anything. I had a burning desire, and once again, the universe reveals its secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. I said, I'm gonna make it happen. One day, universe, watch me. I'm gonna inspire millions of people. And guess what? The prophecy came true. Can I get a hello? Woo! The prophecy came true, right? So if you aren't giving up, if you aren't taking no for an answer, if you want it more than you fear it, that's how to recognize one day, one beautiful day, you will be where you always wanted to be. If you are determined every single day and you say, I will make this happen. I am going to make this happen. I am the two most powerful words in the universe, because whatever you put after that is what you will become. I am going to make this dream a reality. If you are realizing that word is bond, and now you are becoming impeccable with your word, because words will help create your reality. Word is bond. If you are aware of this, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. Okay? If you are also realizing this, that it's not just about wishful thinking. Yes, one day I will be where I always want to be, Ralph. No, you are actually stepping into the radical action, doing the work that's needed for this whole rocket to take off into space, right? I'm like, yes, I want to inspire millions of people. That's cool. Now go and do it. Now go into the trenches, get your little fingers dirty, and actually start making it happen through the radical action. Things don't get done by themselves. You have to do the work. Law of attraction is actually working smart and working hard together. What? Slow motion this side. How to recognize you will be one day where you always wanted to be. You are trusting the timing of your life. Just because deep divers, it's not happening right now, it doesn't mean it won't happen. So if you are realizing that everything is happening in a cycle, on this planet. You have different seasons. So we also have different seasons. Sometimes it is harvest, sometimes it is drought. So if you are becoming aware of your, what I call natural biorhythm, when it's time to manifest, when it's time to hibernate, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. If every single day, deep divers, you are waking up hungry, like you haven't even had breakfast yet. I ain't even had breakfast yet, Ralph. That's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be. I'm still hungry. Why? Because I don't feel I'm at my best. I'm still hungry. Why? Because I don't feel I am at my best. I'm doing great. I can always do more, be more, and travel even more, right? So I'm unfinished business. I haven't even started yet. I'm just warming up for the main event. Every single day I carry that mindset. It keeps me grounded. It keeps me humble, realizing that I can learn more. I don't know everything. I can even evolve more. I can grow more. And I'm hungry to do it. I'm hungry for the expansion. If you are waking up with a deep, deep hunger to really turn even more dreams into realities, that's how to recognize you will be where you always wanted to be, in that beautiful place. And then, deep divers, well, you just say, "Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there?" Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, just woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been checking out the beautiful good ass prana shirts. ralphsmart.com/clothes. Check out the amazing new book on Amazon, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. Check out the amazing Instagram at Infinite Waters. Deep divers, have a beautiful day. Infinite Waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. If for the first time you are finally realizing what really matters, like being in a beautiful, loving relationship, that's how to tell you will be where you always wanted to be, because now you are focusing on what matters most. And it feels so good to be alive, baby.